Gauga Academy, grades are everything, and we all know what happens to boys and girls who fail. They become garbage! Speaking of, how do we think E-Class will do on the finals? No bomb!
The basics you got down pat, no question there. And if your performance first semester is anything to go on, I believe we can reasonably expect your scores to skyrocket.
So what's the deal? Will it be like last time, either we place in the top 50 or you pack it up and go?
Nope. With midterms, I've come to realize my focus on rank was too short-sighted. Phooey to that. Far better that each of you have individual goals tailored to affect personal academic growth. Therefore, I've devised the perfect target, an objective customized to your needs as assassins. Not to worry, Taraska, my boy. Even you can do well if you believe it! Now then, you'll recall Shiro revealed to us that the loss of a tentacle results in diminished speed. One less appendage, and already the integrity of my doppelgangers is compromised. Note that several of them have now become childhood versions of yours truly.
Okay, seems logical.
Lose another, and presto!
Yay!
Even more child clones thrown into the mix, along with fretful parent clones struggling to make ends meet.
Now it's getting a little sad.
Lose another. And the father clone has walked out, leaving the poor beleaguered mother clone to fend for her latchkey brood however she can.
Ugh, brutal.
The main takeaway here, class, is that each tentacle kerpluid represents 10% reduction in my agility. Which brings me to my proposition. Those of you who get the highest scores on your final and/or the best ranking in each individual subject are vouchsafed the right to obliterate exactly one tentacle apiece! This is how we do finals here, boys and girls. This is the assassination classroom. Ask yourself, are you prepared to inch ever closer to the grand prize?
I've gotta hand it to him. The one thing Koro-sensei does better than anything is motivate.
Frankly, your suggestion appalls me. I'm an educator. I've no vested interest in seeing E-Class fail.
Well, obviously, I can see that. It's this stuffed shirt who needs convincing.
Let me be perfectly clear. The chief aim of this institution is to foster student autonomy. Our students determine their own level of achievement. My role is ancillary. I do nothing, only monitor.
Hard to trust a man who throws $10 words in your face. That crap about autonomy? Ugh.
Yeah, well, all we can really do is hope none of the tricks he pulls this time are new.
Hey, since Koro-sensei's rewarding their test scores with tentacle takeouts, we need to get in there. What do you think about me teaching phys ed for a little while? Come on, please. I could give them an edge.
Stick with language arts. And stop that.
A tentacle for each top score earned on our final.
I know. It's exciting, huh?
That's rare. You're really fired up about this, aren't you?
Of course. I know science backwards and forwards. This is my shot. I finally get to contribute to the cause.
What's cool is everybody's good at something on the test. Koro-sensei will lose so many arms he won't have a prayer.
It's Shindo. Hey, what's up? How's it going, man? Still licking your wounds?
Yeah, hell of a tournament, huh? Remember how I said payback's a bitch? Best make it to high school so we can actually go head-to-head.
Doesn't sound like you hold out a lot of hope for me.
Listen, something you should know. Right now, as I'm talking to you, A-Class is holed up in one of the main campus conference rooms doing an independent study hall. It's being led by a bunch of geniuses, the school's finest. They're called the Big Five.
Coming in at second place on the midterms, upwardly mobile, ruthless multinational social networking conglomerate CEO in training, media club president and social engineer Tepe Araki. In third place, envy of the humanities department, inimitable wordsmith, student council secretary and perspicacious poet Ren Sakakibara. In fifth place, a true sorcerer of science, consumed by fantasies of retribution against Akabane, biology club president Natsuhiko Koyama! In sixth place, an infamous wit who sharpened his tongue on West Coast vernacular while kicking it in LA, student council meeting leader Tomoya Seo!
Quick question, dude. What are you doing with your voice?
Oh, I've always wanted to be an announcer, just practicing. Anyway, lording over all these guys is the grand overachiever.
We are the best and brightest, the sun around which the entire student body orbits. Alas, storm clouds are moving in, ladies and gentlemen, casting their pall over our brilliance from below. We know E-Class attempted to scratch and bite their way into the top 50th percentile on midterms. Now that finals are upon us, measures must be taken to drive the untouchables out. We must see to it that the storm clouds evaporate, that our incandescence slices through. Who's with me?
In first place, hoisting his flag on the top spot of the national mock exams with perfect scores in every subject, the man with a genetic disposition to lead, Student Council President Gakashu Asano!
The principal's only son.
Mr. President, about question 3.
Ah, that is a puzzler. Try again. Be sure to complete the square first. You know the axis equation? X equals A, so...
Oh, of course.
You gotta figure high scores are a given with this bunch. The head honchos have ambition, charisma, reputations to uphold, and above all, the desire to keep you down.
You know this. If you place the particle after this word, the meaning of the sentence changes completely. But you want to be careful. Pronouns and how they're used should change depending on the speaker.
Come on, this isn't rocket science. I've seen babies more eloquent than you.
This single innovation affected fundamental change across the field of information theory. Are you even listening? Don't assume this won't be on the exam.
What's the matter? Head getting full? This is OChem. Memorization is your only hope. Ah!
Asano has perfect scores in every subject. The other 4 are experts, man. You can't be messing around. It's serious business. They're hardcore. They don't want you guys back on the main campus. It's a point of pride.
Thanks for the tip, Shindao. They don't have to worry for now. We're not looking to go back. It's kind of personal. I'd explain, but I really can't. Let's just say, beating A-Class is in our best interest. We're fighters. You know this.
More power to you. Just remember, this is your fight, so leave me out of it.
First in every subject?
Hey guys, wait up.
What's going on?
You want to hit the books at the main campus library tomorrow after class? I reserved us a spot. Actually been holding on to this for a while. Normally we're dead last on the waiting list, so this little miracle is like a platinum ticket.
Count us in!
Me too!
Look at how fired up they are. It was certainly worth putting my tentacles on the line.
Yes, sir. As instructed, I've raised the bar considerably with regards to A-Class's test scores. I trust that you're satisfied.
Sadly, no. I require results, young man. A status report in and of itself is meaningless. You know as well as I, excellence is not rewarded so much as expected, son. If you and your classmates rank in the top 50 and secure the top spot in all subjects, you pass.
All to keep the E-Class upstarts firmly in line. I understand the principle all too well, forgive the pun. Why you cling to it is somewhat lost on me. Yes, granted, their grades may be on the upswing, but they can only get so far. They won't trump their betters. It's unthinkable.
Don't let that confidence be your undoing, my boy. Things change. The scales can tip in favor of the rabble in an instant. The elite do well to take heed. Those at the top must mind their balance.
An excellent point, very well made. I'll see to it that we get results, sir. You may rest easy. One more thing, a simple question. Not asking as a student, but as your son.
Oh dear. I do hope you don't expect special treatment.
No, wouldn't dream of it. It's just simple curiosity. What is it about E-Class? It's almost like you have something to hide. You haven't raised an idiot, father. Any fool can see the idlers have more claim to your attention these days than in years previous. Hard as it is to give credit to, I just can't shake the idea that you're involved in something shady. Rumors of strange happenings. Eyewitness accounts of a flying yellow octopus. A ridiculously disguised man buying large amounts of junk food. Well-endowed co-eds hearing suggestive disembodied whispers.
Huh.
What gives? Mass hallucinations or something else?
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were digging for something to use against me.
Why on earth would I do that? But you could hardly blame me if I were. I am your protege.
Nice touch indeed, spoken like a well-trained dog.
Careful, one day the master might find himself on the leash.
Or the dog might find himself enthralled to his master as a corporate slave till the day he dies.
Well, look at that. It's the E-Class crew. Why even bother? This place is wasted on you. Pearls before swine, as the saying goes.
Ugh, don't tell me. The Big Five.
How cute, they're studying. Hey, scrubs, playtime's over. The big kids need their spot.
Hey, do you mind? We're trying to fill our heads with knowledge!
Kayano?
We're not going anywhere. We reserved these seats in advance.
Yeah, you don't know what it is to study in air conditioning till you don't have it. Move along, please.
Well, what do we have here, fellas? Are the hard luck cases really defying their betters now? I mean, I knew they were stupid, but this is a new low.
Hey, he said these were ours.
What?
You're not the only ones allowed to have good grades. Everyone has a right to them if they work hard. Try bossing us around when we kick your butts on the finals.
Whoa, okay.
You sure have some gall talking to me like that, you little twerp. And nice glasses, by the way. They make you look like a total nerd. Ha! Am I right?
I guess. Don't be so quick to judge. Huh? Look at her. Oh my, pearls before swine indeed. Hey there. Something tells me you're the sort of woman who gets her thrills from a sonnet. You make me wonder if my standards aren't too high.
Could you get out of my ear, please?
She attracts the worst kind of guys.
Wait a minute. I know who these kids are. Yukiko Kanzaki, ranked 23rd in Japanese. Ryo Nakamura, ranked 11th in English. Yuma Isegai, ranked 14th in social studies. Manami Okuda, 17th in science. Oops, sorry. Turns out these aren't your average everyday dumbasses. They actually have some academic chops.
Is that a fact? How interesting. Well, as long as we're all here, why not make it even more interesting and wager those chops against stakes higher than bragging rights? Whoever scores lower has to do what the other class says. Sound fun?
Come on, don't be a wuss. Where the hell's that attitude all of a sudden? If you wanted to, we'd even put our lives on the line.
I'd be more careful about betting my life if I were you.
Ha! You don't scare me. We have ourselves a deal, kid.
You don't even know what we're gonna make you guys do when you lose. Don't try backing out now.
You'll regret this!
Well, we just opened up a can of worms. Wait till everyone else catches wind of this.
I know it was stupid, but look, I was only trying to make a point, okay? Come on. I never thought they'd actually take us up on it.
It's all right. You're not in trouble. In fact, this might be a good way to inspire A-Class. But for now, Let us focus on clarifying the terms. We don't want confusion down the road. I propose the winners be allowed only one demand, to be specified after finals are done.
Not to rock the boat, but seriously, only one?
Yeah, not a lot we can do with that.
Oh, I believe there's quite a lot we can do with that. If the demand is this. Signing a contract that pledges their total subjugation to us in 50 separate clauses. Upon observance of full compliance, the constituents of A class agree to act as role models for the constituents of E. Classic status of forces agreement.
One demand encompassing 50 line items of servitude? Sounds like a win-win to me, boss.
Not bad. Did you come up with all of these off the top of your head? You're terrifying, man.
What do you mean by that? I'm a little hurt. I'm just a student, humbly exercising his autonomy in a nurturing environment. Nothing scary about that in the least. If my grasp of civil law is such that I know how to crush a man, what of it? Right. The point I'm laboring toward is this. When we play for keeps. In school as in life, there is one rule. Only the weak show mercy. Our job is to light the way. Let's show them all what the game is about.
You have to give the guy credit. He knows how to rally the troops. Is he a hypocrite? Yes. Can we see through him? Of course. Do we go along with the bastard anyway? Absolutely. He's the undisputed heavyweight champion of coercion, Gakushu Hasano. I don't think there's anyone in this school who can beat him.
Blast it all, Karma! Wake up and get with the program! Apply yourself, for heaven's sake! You could get the best overall score!
Calm down, Teach. You and I both know I'm gonna do fine. My laziness is a credit to your study method. We can both afford to relax. You especially right now. I mean, look at yourself. You're starting to come off like a regular teacher. Uptight and boring. We've already got a plan of attack, right? You should have a little more faith in it. Are you that worried about A-class winning this?
Why should we worry? Come on, man. We're us. We've got absolutely nothing to lose. What can they do?
If we win, they'll do whatever we tell them to. I vote we force them to let us use the cafeteria.
Not a bad idea, but what about this? I say we force them to relinquish their pride and joy.
The school pamphlet?
You're already well acquainted with being the low man on the totem pole, but I want you to experience what it's like to fight one's way, tooth and nail, all the way to the top. An assassin aims high to bring his target low.
My son has stirred up quite a blood frenzy among his peers. We must utilize his ferment to improve our fine institution's standard deviation.
Worry not, Principal. The questions here will bedevil even A-class. Ha! My best work. Concentrated nuggets of specialized knowledge, these. Oh, I hesitate to even call them exam questions at this stage. No, they become conundrums, riddles, outright beasts.
Satisfactory. No doubt they will inspire.
Nested among reams of legal jargon hides an item of special interest. A subclause forbidding E-class from keeping even the tiniest of secrets. Whatever you're trying to smokescreen, Father, don't think I won't find it. Once they've signed this, the E-class dolts will be a cinch to shake down. Soon I'll have uncovered your biggest weakness. You'll be at my mercy, and we all know your thoughts on that subject.
All right, Nagisa. You ready to kick ass or what?
I guess, if the test is fair.
Hey, a tad more confidence, please. We're shooting for the top spot on this baby, so don't mess up.
This is gonna be hysterical.
The rumor's true? You make a bet with A-class?
I wonder if you morons appreciate what you've gotten yourselves into.
Oh, look, cool. We're first.
Who's that?
Ritsu's proxy. Yeah, I know. The principal said an AI taking the finals was against protocol. Hey, at least the man was okay with us using a stand-in. Ever have to deal with him giving you that look? You know the one, right? It's so... I don't know. It's like he can't even be bothered to pity you. Makes you feel like a damn child.
Thanks for dealing with him.
Anyway, Ritsu and I have a little message for you guys. Do your best.
You got it.
Let the battle begin. I won't lose. I don't lose.
Here we go. Things are about to get interesting. What's cool is while we're taking the exams separately, we're all in this together. There are the people we fight alongside of, the people we fight, the ones who want us to lose, the ones who want us to win. Almost feels like an arena. We might be assassins, but right now, we have to fight like gladiators. Another day, another bell. Round one, begin!
英語の長文テストではもし知らない単語があったらと不安かもしれません。ですが前後をよく見ると別の表現での言い換えなどのヒントがあることも多いのです。隠されたヒントを見つけられるのも一つの実力ですよ中村さん。次回暗殺教室終業の時間1学期。